The day had been long and tiresome, leaving me craving for a quiet night at home. With darkness settling outside and an empty stomach rumbling, I decided to order some takeout. My fingers danced across the keyboard as I placed my order online. Thai food from my favorite restaurant sounded like the perfect treat for a solitary evening. As I waited for the delivery, I busied myself by dimming the lights and setting up a cozy movie marathon in my living room. The minutes stretched into hours, and I finally heard a soft chime from my phone. The message read, "Your order has been dispatched and will arrive in 30 minutes. Perfect timing. The anticipation of the delicious meal and the allure of a quiet night in front of the TV kept me occupied. I didn't think twice when the doorbell rang, thinking it must be the delivery person. With a quick glance through the peephole, I saw a man holding a brown paper bag. My stomach growled in anticipation as I opened the door. He was nondescript, wearing a delivery uniform with a cap pulled low over his eyes. He didn't make eye contact, which struck me as odd, but I brushed it off as a tired worker eager to complete his deliveries. "Hi, here's your order," he mumbled, handing over the paper bag. "Thanks," I replied, offering a tip, but he waved it off and turned to leave abruptly. I shut the door and eagerly tore into the bag, salivating at the scent of Thai spices wafting from within. The first bite was pure bliss, but as I delved further into my meal, I detected an odd metallic tang. My heart quickened as I pulled out a bloodied human finger from the mass of noodles. Panic coursed through me and I gagged, bile rising in my throat. My eyes darted around the room, searching for the delivery man, but he was nowhere to be seen. Frantic and nauseated, I grabbed my phone to dial 911, but the line was dead. In a state of terror, I realized the power had been cut. Panic settled in, and I knew I needed to escape. I bolted to the front door, fumbling with the locks, and threw it open. The night was inky black, the moon obscured by heavy clouds. My heart pounded as I dashed into the empty street, praying for help to arrive. I didn't get far before a bone-chilling voice whispered from the shadows, "Running won't save you." I glanced over my shoulder, and there he was, the delivery man, or whatever he was. His face was twisted into a grotesque grin, eyes gleaming with madness. He raised a wickedly sharp knife, glinting ominously in the dim light. Terrified and desperate, I sprinted down the deserted streets, my breath coming in ragged gasps. His footsteps echoed ominously behind me, closing in with each passing second. Fear clung to me like a shroud, and I had to find sanctuary. I reached a nearby park, hoping its labyrinthine pathways would give me a chance to escape. But as I turned a corner, he was there, always just a step behind, taunting me with that unnerving grin. My heart hammered as I stumbled into a small, abandoned gazebo. There was nowhere left to run. I turned to face my pursuer, my voice trembling as I asked, "Why are you doing this?" He laughed, a hollow, chilling sound that sent shivers down my spine. "Because I can, and because you ordered from the wrong restaurant." I backed away, my mind racing for a way out. My hand brushed against something on the ground, and I realized it was a discarded, rusted pipe. It might be my only chance. With a surge of adrenaline, I lunged at him, swinging the pipe with all my strength. It connected with a sickening thud, and he howled in pain, dropping the knife. I didn't hesitate. I grabbed the blade and plunged it into his chest. His eyes widened in shock, and he stumbled back, collapsing to the ground. Blood oozed from the wound, staining the pavement beneath him. Gasping for breath and trembling with fear, I watched as his life slowly drained away. It was a horrifying scene, but I had no choice. I had to defend myself. When it was finally over, I stumbled away from the gazebo, the adrenaline still coursing through my veins. I had survived, but the horror of that night would never leave me. As dawn broke and the first rays of sunlight pierced the darkness, I finally saw the true horror of my situation. The restaurant I had ordered from didn't exist. The entire ordeal had been orchestrated to lure me into the clutches of a madman. I never ordered takeout again. The memory of that night haunted me, a chilling reminder that danger can lurk in the most mundane moments of our lives. If you liked the video, give it a like and subscribe for more content.